Hey everybody, Mobile Gamers Unite, and we're going to be talking about the Brave Exvius epidemic. And a couple of days ago when I tried to log into Exvius and it didn't work, I just figured it was some kind of glitch, something. I was kind of disappointed because I have brand new tablets, brand new hardware, everything is nice, crisp, and new over here. So there's really no reason why any game should not work on any of my overpowered devices. And I figured, I'll just take some time. I'll reinstall everything. I'll reboot everything. I'll check everything for updates. And lo and behold, nothing works. So then I start kind of going through Google Play and looking at some of the reviews, and I've never seen so many 1-star, 2-star reviews on an app. This is ridiculous. Do not download this. I can't recommend this. I've been playing since the beginning. This is ridiculous. So all I'm seeing here is that 90% of players are locked out due to some unknown error. Nobody can contact support. Nobody can get a straight answer on anything. And the other complaints I'm seeing on here are just pretty much how bad this game is power creeping itself, and how Brave Exvius is just turned into how much money can we squeeze out of them experiment. And this is very unfortunate because I'm going to have to officially say this is the end of Brave Exvius. I don't really think there's any recovering from this. 90% of your players are locked out of their accounts right before the 3rd-year anniversary. Now, you can say that you're going to roll back whatever. How could you possibly reimburse people after a situation like this? And how is it possible that we even have a problem like this with how much revenue this game generates? What are you guys doing with all the money that we're giving you? Are you wiping your asses with it and throwing it away? Because that's what it seems like. I mean, this is just ridiculous. Other game companies take a fraction of the money that Gummy has and they give us gems, amazing games to play. There's always a hiccup here and there, and they deal with it. But with Gummy, with the amount of money that they have and that they've taken from us, okay, I'm willing to say, all right, problems like this happen once in a while, okay? But here's the thing. You guys have so much of our money that you should literally have a warehouse of developers and programmers sitting there trying to fix this. And that's what I don't understand is it's been like 3 days since I've tried to log into my account, and everything's still broken. Like I said, I've reinstalled everything. I have made sure everything's updated. I don't know what else I can do. I honestly don't. I've tried this on every device, and I know it's not going to work on emulators. So that's it. Everybody's locked out of this game. Everybody's giving it a 1-star. And the funny thing is you scroll down here and you see that they're all 1 stars. This game is still ranked a 4.6 star, which should kind of give you all an idea of how unfair the rating system is in the Google Play Store, okay? Don't listen to this thing. There's no way in hell that this thing has a 4.6 rating. There's just not. I just went through the whole list and I saw how many people are giving this thing a 1 star. I'm one of them, okay? So, I don't know. I think this is just the end of this game. I've already been talking about how this game is slowly going to turn zombie status. Some people are always going to play Brave Exvius because they've invested so much into it, and it's just become a habitual form of living. You log on every day. You're used to logging on every day, even if you're running the same damn map over again with different characters who have different stats, which it really doesn't matter because you're never going to use them. Like we're playing with fixed content. Okay, you're not going to play against other players. This game doesn't have functions like that. At the same time, it has a good storyline and stuff like that. So I've always appreciated this game for what it was, and I've given it more than a fair chance. I was one of the biggest supporters of this game, period. And if you guys don't believe me, look at some of my old videos. Look at where my account's at. Some of the biggest YouTubers that make content for this game have lower ranked accounts than me. Yeah, I've said it and I'll say it again. So think about that, guys. Really think about that. Okay, I'm in the upper echelon of this game. I've invested a lot into it. I've played it throughout the years. I've been there for the good and the bad. And let me tell you, it's never been this ugly. So people have had enough. And a lot of people are going away from this game, and that sucks because one of the cool things about Brave Exvius was the community. There was a lot of Facebook pages. There was just, even if you couldn't play against each other and go head to head, and even though there's no guilds and there's really no social aspect in the game, the community stepped in and, it became its own social aspect. You could always go on to the Brave Exvius Facebooks, and you could always talk to other people about builds and just, memes and jokes and just whatever. You could always find some people to talk to about Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. What happens when that community is gone? Okay, well, what's going to happen is there's going to be a core group of players that literally just log on every day. And yeah, these are people that spend $500 a month on Brave Exvius, and they will probably keep spending that just to collect whatever they're coming out with, even though they power creep it in 3 effing days. And unfortunately, there's going to be people that do that, and I think that's where this game is going to end up. It's going to cater to those few people that spend $500 a month on it just because they're used to doing it. So, and then I think a lot of things are going to change when these guys come out with their next game, War of the Visions. I think they're absolutely going to just dump this game because it has just turned into an experiment of, hey, how much can we get out of people? I play lots of gacha games. I see it all across the board. There's games that try to compete in the current market. Final Fantasy Brave Exvius does not try to compete. They just try to squeeze and see how much money they can get out of you. While other games are trying to make bundles to entice people to spend a little bit, get a lot, with Brave Exvius, you're spending more and more and more, and you're going to be getting less and less and less. And a lot of people were upset because of the summon festivals that are headed our way. And of course, wouldn't you know it, summon festivals favor people that buy content. And someone like me should just be so happy about that, right? But the fact is you're hurting our community by doing that. Why would I want to buy content for a game that does not have a community? What's the point? Really? So everybody that's faced with this dilemma, really think about what I'm saying. Go check out some other games. I'm so happy that I found a different gacha to play and that I'm not slumming it right now because a lot of people are. A lot of people are really upset about this. It's unfortunate. This game has become a part of people's lives where they wake up and they start doing their dailies and it's like drinking a cup of coffee to them. Well, now 90% of those people can't even get onto the game. And everybody's leaving a 1-star review, and this game's still at a 4.6, which is a sick joke. So, Mobile Gamers Unite. Guys, go check some different games out. You're going to have to wean yourself off of Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. I myself am so happy that I haven't even been giving this game the time of day in the past few months. So that's where I'm at. I'm fairly happy with the other games that I'm playing right now that are actually competing for our money, giving us good content, giving us bundles that are actually worth a damn. Where if you buy a bundle, essentially you'll be getting twice as many resources as you would have just buying the resources. Well, in Brave Exvius, that just does not happen anymore. If you buy a bundle for $100, you'll be lucky to get an extra 30% a value added to that bundle. And we're talking about dropping $100 here. Okay, realistically, these pixel characters, fuck, Gummy could afford to sell them to us for $10 a piece and they'd still make a killing. So I don't know what they're doing with our money. I really don't. And like I said, it seems like they're wiping their asses with $100 bills and throwing them away. All right. So unfortunately, this is the sad state of the sad state in which this game is in right now. I don't know if they're going to be able to fix it, and even if they do, who knows how long it's going to take. Is the community going to recover? I don't think so, because in the 2 weeks that it's going to take you guys to fix this crap, just so people can log back on and then start complaining about all the resources that they've missed, a lot of those people are going to go somewhere else. They're going to start accounts on other games. So boo fickety who, but this is your guys' problem. And I do hope you go bankrupt over this. This is just ridiculous. Somebody needs to teach them a lesson, and I don't know how else to do it, but we need to just stop supporting them. Okay, it's just becoming a sick joke how much Gummy is getting away with. I feel like they spit in our face every time I look at the bundle store and what they're offering us. And I feel like they spit in our face every time that they power creep a character in 2 effing days. All right? And, oh yeah, every other thing is limited. And now, you know, hey, this new summon system is coming, summon festivals. And hey, if you pay for content, this favors you. But it kills everybody else that's free to play or even halfway free to play. And that's what my real problem is in this game. You shouldn't have to spend $500 a month to have a good gaming experience on any game. This is just absolutely ridiculous. Because in this game, either you're a whale or bust. Okay? Dolphins and minnows, there's no such thing. They don't care about you. And, you know, this on top of the whole Summon Fest thing that's coming, I'm going to have to officially say this game is going zombie status real quick. And I'm not going to be around for it. So even as I said in my last video about this problem, I logged in to get some footage of my account to maybe sell it. All right? And hey, that might be a good idea for a lot of people out there right now. If you could sell your XVS account, you might just want to do it. So Mobile Gamers Unite. This is a sad video for me to make because, like I said, I was one of the biggest supporters of this game, okay? These developers, I put some of their kids through college, all right? Real talk, all right? I could have a nice BMW for what I spent on my XVS account that I can't even get into now. So, and that's no big deal to me because I've been playing some other game. I can only imagine, though, how pissed off some people are over this. I wouldn't be surprised if there's some people calling a suicide hotline over this shit. So, Mobile Gamers Unite, I'm sorry, but this is just the way that I see it. In this game, it's going down the crapper.